Today on Rappler. Rice and fuel prices spike as inflation rises to 5.3% in August 2023. LRT1 apologizes for its handling of a viral incident of a passenger's finger jammed in a door. A lawmaker says the Commission on Human Rights' confidential funds are more justified than the Office of the Vice President. The Philippines will host the ASEAN Summit in 2026. 2 women environmental activists are abducted in Bataan. Mothers and married women can now join the Miss Philippines pageant. And actor Bugoy Cariño and volleyball player Laure are engaged. The Philippine Statistics Authority reports headline inflation jumps to 5.3% in August as rice and fuel prices rise. The latest figure is higher than the 4.7% recorded last July, ending the 6 straight months of deceleration. Rice inflation increased to 8.7% in August from 4.2% in July due to decreased rice production from El Niño and the export bans by rice exporters India and Myanmar. Oil companies also raised diesel prices by almost 10 pesos and gasoline by almost 6 pesos in August. The LRT also raises fares, with LRT1 and LRT2 single journey ticket minimum fares raised to 15 pesos, while maximum fares have gone up to 35 pesos. The Light Rail Transit Line 1 management apologizes for the way its platform security personnel handled an incident where a passenger's finger was stuck between train doors. Facebook user Mina Fabre posts about the incident, saying a passenger quickly pressed the emergency button in response to the finger being jammed in a door. A guard approached and asked both passengers to step off the train. Other passengers explained what happened to the guard and captain, but both dismissed the situation, saying the emergency button should not have been pressed. The LRMC clarifies the affected passenger was, quote, immediately assisted by platform security, who offered to bring him to a clinic at Central Station, which the passenger declined. The LRMC says it is investigating the incident and says it, quote, does not tolerate disrespectful behavior. Albay 1st District Representative Edsel Lagman tells the Commission on Human Rights its request for higher confidential and intelligence funds was more justified than those of the offices led by Vice President Sara Duterte.
I think between the Department of Education and the Office of the Vice President, your mission is more germane in availing of a reasonable amount of confidential funds.
The National Expenditure Program submitted to Congress allotted 1 million pesos in confidential funds for the CHR in 2024. Duterte's offices are requesting 2024 CIF allocations of 500 million pesos for the OVP and 125 million pesos for DepEd. CHR Chairperson Richard Palpalatok emphasizes the need for more funds for the institution to effectively investigate human rights violations and provide victim support and witness protection. The Philippines will host the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Summit in 2026, a year earlier than scheduled. Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. makes the announcement during the opening plenary session of the 43rd ASEAN Summit in Jakarta.
It is my pleasure to announce that the Philippines is ready to take the helm and chair of ASEAN in 2026.
The Philippines was supposed to chair in 2027 in time for the bloc's 60th anniversary, with junta-ruled Myanmar slated to chair in 2026. But the situation in Myanmar would make it close to impossible to host a huge regional event. Chairmanship of ASEAN means a country will host 2 summits in the year. The first with only ASEAN leaders in attendance, and the second with the bloc's key dialogue partners such as Japan, South Korea, the United States, and China. The Philippines last hosted the ASEAN Summit in 2017. 2 women environmental activists were abducted in Orayon, Bataan on Sunday, September 3. Reports from AKAPCA and human rights organization Karapatan say Jonila Castro, 21, and Jed Tamano, 22, were preparing for relief operations in Bataan before they were abducted at night and taken away in a gray SUV last Saturday, September 2. Only a pair of slippers and sandals were left in the area where they were taken. Castro is a community volunteer for AKAPCA Manila Bay, an alliance of fisherfolk, youth, and church members, while Tamano is the program coordinator for the Ecumenical Bishops Forum. As of Monday, September 4, AKAPCA says the whereabouts of the 2 women are still unknown. Newly launched, the Miss Philippines welcomes mothers and wives to participate in its competition. The organization says women who already have children and partners don't have to give up their pageant dreams. Pageant organizers say mothers and wives are, quote, as effective as single women at being influencers and advocates of Philippine culture and heritage. The announcement comes days after the Miss Philippines declares its intention to reinvent the country's pageant scene. The pageant also scraps the traditional swimsuit competition and having a red carpet moment for their formal wear segment. Candidates will also give TED Talk type speeches and are expected to emphasize how they can promote the Philippines to the world. Its affiliate male competition, Mr. Pilipinas Worldwide, is also open to candidates who are married and have children. Former Going Bulilit star Bugoy Cariño and volleyball player Laure are ready to tie the knot. The actor proposes to his longtime girlfriend on Monday, September 4, during his 21st birthday celebration. People who attended the party shared video clips of the proposal, which the couple were posted.
Gusto ko lang sabihin at ipagsigawan sa lahat ng kaibigan ko na nandito, kaya napaka-importante nyo sa akin, na itong babaeng to, papakasalan ko.
The couple introduced their daughter Scarlett to the public on Bugoy's 18th birthday in 2020. This news was met with criticism after netizens learned Scarlett had been born when Bugoy was only 16 and EJ was already 21. Bugoy is a former child star on ABS-CBN's Star Circle Quest before joining the cast of Going Bulilit. And that's today's wrap. I'm Nina Liu. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. Follow us on Rappler's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.